to take a moment to just look at these beautiful yachts. Take a second. I mean, there's no better venue. Just look at that. And this is where it all starts. The story behind the yachts. And I want to commend our panelists for avoiding the fisticuffs and having a cordial discussion of what can be at times a very controversial topic. I would now like to introduce briefly Bryce Wagner with Mercy Ships, who's going to just talk a few minutes about Mercy Ships. Please.
Thank you so much. It's been very educational. I am amazed at the complexity of the jobs that you have. Getting your clients into their dream yacht is not easy. And I realize it's the same with us in Mercy Ships. Working with hospital ships, with governments in Africa to get people into their dream life is not easy. I've found a couple things that are similar between us, between the yachting community, Iyba, and Mercy Ships. One of them is that we both bring hope and joy. We both bring hope and joy. You bring hope that somebody can get the yacht that they really love and need. Joy. You bring joy because you're helping people to go out and live their life and see things around the world. Seeing the world. We both help people see the world. You help them to see the world. We help them to see. Did you guys know that half of the blind people on this planet today are blind simply because they do not have access to a 7-minute surgery that costs €100? Half the people on the planet. We can fix that. We can change it. So I don't know if you can roll that clip. Go, next one. It means that there's challenges in the world. Click again. Put the sound down a little bit, please. Thank you. Together we are using a solution of using hospital ships. We fill these hospital ships with volunteers from around the world who pay their own way to help provide life-saving surgeries that provide joy and hope together. We also strengthen the healthcare systems by training doctors and nurses and building capacity in the nations that we serve. We've provided more than 100,000 operations and trained over 50,000 surgeons since we started in Mercy Ships. This is Mercy Ships, and this is how we can be more involved together. Going back to training doctors and nurses, it's really nice to be able to see a blind child see. Everyone loves that. Oh, I want to get to that. The goal is in us training doctors and nurses to go back into their communities and to be able to create systems where they as well can help provide care for those that most need it in their nations. What we do with our surgeons is, and our work with the Ministry of Health and the systems, is we help to promote and improve standards of professionalism. I think I heard that someplace before. We do the same thing. You're doing it in Iyba, we're doing it in Mercy Ships. So how can we be involved? Let me tell you one story. Dr. Guy Chalet, a doctor in Switzerland, he's got his job, he's got things to do, he provides cataract surgeries in Switzerland, does 1 or 2 per week, just light surgeries. He came to our ship. The first surgery he did was on 3 children who were born with congenital cataracts due to malnutrition, born blind. The beauty about surgeries is that if you do surgery on an eye, within 24 hours you take that patch off and the person can see. Him opening those patches with 3 children, seeing their mom's face for the first time, changed his life. He said, I'm done. I'll come back every year. He's got a job, but he gives a week a year to come and help us. I would love to be able to say, is there a way that Iyba and brokers can be involved with us to give a small part back? One of the ways you can do that, we just had a great event last week in Cannes. We had 145 brokers, shipbuilders, and service providers come together in Cannes for a great gala. We raised $275,000 that night, matched by a donor $500,000. That's a lot of blind people and a lot of people getting care. We're going to run another one next year. Please mark it in your calendars. September 9th, 2026, it's in Cannes. It's going to be the Wednesday before the yacht show. We'd love to see you there. And in the meantime, come and ask me. I'm going to make a break and around if you'd like to know more about what we do. Thank you already for so much for what you're doing, and let's partner together to make a difference.
Thank you. It's a great call. We encourage you to stop and talk to Bryce, learn more about merchant ships. In the meantime, we have a coffee break. Please.